It's not in the cards for you. I'm pretty good at insults, and I got the internet and a lot of free time.
Okay, so this is that lamb. I just have a little bit of salt. My seasonings and my sauces apparently got stolen by some jagoff, and the staff helped me look for this for like 2 hours off and on looking for things, and they couldn't find it. So it's like $20 worth of supply gone. I'm a little upset about that, but at least I'll get to make these lamb chops. And I made a sauce out of ketchup and mayonnaise, which is probably going to work out pretty well, like that sriracha mayo did. So we'll try that. Some fish, eggs, and rice and veggies. So at least it'll look pretty on the plate. I like making the videos because they're, way a dude might attract a lady. Show cooking skills. There's only one purpose in my life. Well, not one purpose, but a main purpose, and then the rest of the stuff is just bullshit. I want to get married and have kids. That's really the only reason that keeps me alive. Everything else is just incendiary. This looks good. So, I mean, if I was the husband in a relationship, I'd be doing a lot of cooking. And I'm an uncle, so I've had experience changing diapers like 30 years ago, and it's something you never really forget. You just have to get over the grossness, you know. But I took care of my nieces and nephew a lot when I was younger and helped my mom. So people always ask what I have to offer. Well, good cooking skills, good skills with children. And usually I'm pretty nice. I do get upset sometimes, but I'm just a human being. I'm never violent. I'm rarely ever loud anymore. It's just something I'm working on because I feel it's a more attractive quality to be chill. So I'm laughing, but I'm a little upset that my stuff got jacked. It's like $20 worth of supply, but it's okay. It'll work out. They did the best they could. It's not like they purposely tried to sabotage me or anything. It's a homeless shelter. They're in this position because they enjoy helping others. Most of them are like socialists and stuff, and left wing, so they're all cool. Or they're just Christians, you know what I mean? Or both, you know. There's various reasons that people like to help others. I'd probably do it under the spirit of Marxism. There's a lot of, like, Food Not Bombs is an anarchist organization. They make people vegan food for free in Olympia. It's like a kind of like a soup kitchen on the side of the road by a library that they do all the time, and it's an anarchist organization. I've always liked them. They were always like beautiful women that were very intelligent, sharing food with like some cool guys and stuff. So like I have experience with anarchists, and I know that they're not violent. I consider myself an anarchist, but I don't consider myself violent either. I like the idea of no leaders like Ralph Nader. And I like the idea that all the property is held in common, because if we all earned our keep, we would all be able to like divvy out rationing. And people are like, well, rationing, that's bad. Yeah, but we would all live like the lifestyle of somebody that made $500 million a year, because we'd have all these machines, and we'd explore planets and stuff, because we'd do little course corrections along the way, like on the starships, like on Star Trek. So that's more like anarchy, productive anarchy, communism together. I know it's weird for some people, but in Olympia, we talk about that stuff all the time, and I'm in college, so I'm always trying to find my tribe, I guess you could say. I get along well with socialists and democratic socialists and stuff. It just seems like there's so many like leftists out there that don't date men under their economic class. And a lot of times you see them when they do, like nurses and stuff, it's always the same clone dudes that are very misogynistic because they don't even invite us to their parties or anything. It's like, oh, a Gen X dude. Well, the Gen X seed with the Gen Z egg combined together is the highest telomerase in both things of reproduction. So really the Gen Z dudes are not entitled to the Gen Z women. What am I entitled to? Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I just want to cook and clean and be a good equal partner in a domestic relationship where we have children and get married one day. And obviously I have skills cooking. It's a labor of love. I'm thinking like 25 minutes.
Of course, what age group of women would give your kids the strongest DNA? It'd be women between 18 and 21 years old. So, I'm 41, and I have to charm that age group because there's about 2,000 studies on dudes my age for the same purposes of strong DNA. And my theory is if we combine those two things, we'll create the strongest strands of human DNA, which would be the smartest, most intelligent, empathic, kindness, healthiest babies. So by combining those two things, I have to figure out a way, maybe through cooking and showing that I'd be a good husband and dad by trying to charm 18 to 21-year-old women, Generation Z. I think I'd be a good husband and dad. I know how to cook. I know how to change diapers since I have nieces and nephew. I know how to run a vacuum and fold laundry and clothes. I'm in biology and I'm trying to earn a PhD. I'm trying to get the AA first. But in order to do that, I have to charm Generation Z because they give my babies the strongest DNA. And I study things like genetics and dudes between 35 to 55, and I'm 41, so it's a challenge that I'm up to show you a little about me.
You're scaring the hell out of me, man. Everything that I do good, I try to do good.